Yo, before this video starts, I want to apologize. I'm sorry this took so long. I've been juggling having a reaction channel, a gaming channel, and this animation channel all while daily streaming. It's been hard. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm sorry this took so long. Shouldn't happen again. Peace. Be sure to check out that other content though, because you know what I'm saying, I literally post consistently on all of them. Bye. And before we get much further into the animation, I want to first thank our sponsors for this video, Raycons. If you're anything like me, you know you love your music, especially when I'm in the gym getting a lift in or at the cafe getting some work done. I need something inserted into my ears blasting music, bro. And Raycons Everyday Earbuds does that for me perfectly. With the same audio quality that you would expect from the big guys for only half of the price. So if you haven't pulled the trigger on a new pair of Raycons, or even if you're in the market for another pair, now is a really good time to check them out. Because Raycons just dropped their updated model of the Everyday Earbuds. These new earbuds offer everything you love and more, including dope designs. Like mine personally came with this like cool little marbly blue ocean color. I don't really know what to call it, but the texture's tough. But dope designs aside, they also have multiple point connectivity, allowing you to pair the two devices at once, which comes in clutch for me when I'm at the cafe using my phone and my laptop. And they also come in a variety of new colors. I've personally been using the Everyday Earbuds every day now. And let me tell you, the 32-hour battery life is mad clutch, especially with the quick charging functionality, which gives you 90 minutes of battery life in 10 minutes. Not to mention the noise cancellation on these is, oh, can I say those? Probably not. I probably had to mute that. It's beautiful. Seriously, if you've been wanting to check out a pair of Raycons, there's truly no better time. And with Raycon's 30-day happiness guarantee, what are you waiting for? So click the link in my description or go to buyraycon.com/yoyo808 to get 15% off your Raycons purchase. Once again, thank you to Raycons for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into it. Astral Dior just texted me. I only fuck with you for clout. IRL, we not friends. Never forget, I'll never befriend an ape like you. I don't know if y'all can read that. You are a grown ass Redbone. Get out of my fucking iMessages, bro. Actually, that text perfectly goes with the video, so I'm actually using that. I don't know what it. I tried to transition. I don't know what it is about me, bro, but I just have this tendency of catching strays. There have just been too many occasions of me just chilling and then unprovoked out of nowhere, I end up looking like Swiss cheese or 50 Cent. I just can't not catch strays like my friends. Extremely unfunny people. But when it comes to roasting me, niggas turn into fucking prime Dave Chappelle. I was talking about swimming one time with my friends and they told me I would look like a thwomp if I cannonballed into the water. Even y'all be holding me, bro. I had this one DM that said, yo, I just watched your 7 types of bad drivers and your face reminds me of the fat mouse wearing all red in Cinderella. Fire video though. I laughed. Just never realized you looked like that until you cut off your dreads. In what fucking universe do I look like this? I'd rather you just say nice video, you ugly fuck, and keep it pushing. Maybe I just be roasting people too much and this is like my karma. I don't know. But it's not even just my friends. I'll catch strays from strangers too. So I be sliding into DMs sometimes and I slid into this one girl. Now at the time when I slid into DMs, I would actually like sit down and like the Gunna meme with the pen on fire, I would like really try to craft like the perfect message. But now I kind of just say whatever, because what's the point of crafting a perfect message if the girl isn't even going to respond anyway? Because in the end, it doesn't really matter what you say. It really completely matters if the girl is attracted to you or not. If the girl is attracted to you, you can say hey, and she's going to respond. And I learned that from one of my friends. Because when he used to slide into DMs, he would slide with the same exact message. Hey, beautiful, heart eyes emoji. And it worked, cause bro looks like this. He looks like a mysterious dreadhead. So him sliding into DMs with the game of a fucking rich Indian man doesn't matter. Now, I don't think I'm ugly, but like I don't look mysterious. And if I can trick a girl with my IG pictures into thinking I'm mysterious, she'll just go on my story and see something like this. I'm a goofy ass nigga. So I like to personally put a little bit of effort into my DM slides. Like when I slide, I'll probably like ask a question or something. Like that's usually my go-to. So I slid into this one girl and I think what I did was I sent her one of her posts and like asked a question about it. It was probably something like, this park looks beautiful. Where is it at? Perfectly normal slide in my personal opinion. She liked my message, no response. So I'm like, charge to the game. Usually what I like to do is I like to let my DM sit for 24 hours in case they ever feel so inclined to respond. But after 24 hours, I usually unfollow, take my likes back and just hit the road like that ant with that stick bag, like that meme. I just walk away. So as the 24-hour mark comes up, I go to call it a day. I go to her profile again and I see a new post. A photo dump. Mind you, this girl had like 2 posts up. So I know her Hollywood ass was not posting often. I knew this was a rare occurrence. I clicked the post and the caption reads, bro, I don't know you. So I get a dedicated post? Bro, this girl went in her camera roll, found pictures, clicked the plus sign, posted all the pictures, and typed out a caption instead of shutting down my DM. Mind you, she liked the DM. I just don't get the... There was nothing I could do, bro. And I was just upset because, like, shorty, I was on my way out the door. I didn't need that. And now, like, she probably thinks I unfollowed her because of the post. And I know I know that's petty, but like, bro, come on, bro. And I would say that's the craziest IG DM stray that I've caught before, but no. There was this other time I slid in this girl's DM. She left me on scene and fucking followed Berto. And the nigga followed her back, bro. I just don't know why I'm always... To cut myself a little bit of bail, I did have bright pink wicks, so, you know, that did hurt the aura a little bit. This shit hasn't happened recently, but, you know. But this video isn't about IG DMs. It's about strays. And funny strays aren't the only ones that I catch. There have been 2 situations where I can vividly remember grown-ass men wanting to fight me for nothing. So boom, I'm driving to Target this one day also. This is the totally accurate depiction of me driving. You know, I could have took the yacht, but I just felt like driving today. Okay. This particular Target was in a plaza. So there was like stores everywhere and various parking lots and shit. I'm making my way down the plaza and I see this Tesla with this reverse lights on. Now I'm going like 10. So I'm thinking there's no way he tries to back out of the spot before I reach him. But to my surprise, of course he does. Like why would I even be surprised at that? It's fucking Austin. Now, my 7 types of bad drivers video, which is I think was one of my funniest videos, I said in that video that I don't really honk my horn. I never do. I'd rather just put that energy into getting out of the way. So I do that. He reverses and like I just swerve to the right, swerve back to the left and get in front of him. I'm thinking nothing of it. We're chilling, no accident. So I keep going and I notice that he's tailgating me. So I look out of my rear view mirror to see like what's going on. And in true white guy fashion, this Tesla driver is giving me a double middle finger with no pizzazz. Like, you know, when you flick someone off, you at least do this. Like, you know, the other fingers give it like, you know, aura. Doing this is not intimidating. This just looks like it hurts, bro. If you flick me off and your fingers look like the Twin Towers, lock the fuck in. Anyways, I know a lot of people who would turn up in this situation. And to be honest, on the right day, I would probably turn up too. But like, I guess I was in a really good mood because honestly, I felt no need to respond. The only thing I did in response was that. Like, I kept it pushing. I literally avoided a nigga moment. It does not get more peaceful than that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. So I ignore that and keep driving in the lot looking for a spot. And I find one in the back, so I reverse in. But then I realize I'm right next to the Tesla chargers. And guess who needed to charge his car? Bro. So I park, he parks, and we both back in, so our cars are literally facing each other. Now he gets out before me, so when he does that, I can see that he's a 6 foot at best, skinny white tech guy. I mean, Twin Tower, middle finger, Tesla Model Y, makes sense. But I also see that he's walking towards my car, mad as f. Now he don't look angry in a I'ma beat your ass kind of way. He looks angry in like a I'ma report you to the parking lot associate type of way. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. He's walking towards my car. And I'm thinking there is no way it's that serious. But I'm no bitch. So I hop out the car too. And I swear to you, bruh, he's walking and he just stops, looks at me, and he just does this. It starts walking in the opposite direction towards the target. I have never seen someone fold so quickly. And that was it. I didn't press it or anything. I did see him at the Target and I just kind of like chuckled because it's like, bro, you look goofy as fuck. But other than that, I did nothing. I just thought of it as a crazy stray. Now there was this other time I was at the gym. Now this day in particular, I had shoulders. So I was headed to the dumbbell section to do some dumbbell shoulder presses. And there was a guy next to me doing incline dumbbell presses. Now I think he was using like the 50s or something. I don't really remember. Now when I do shoulder presses, I warm up with the 45s, do my first set with the 65s, and go up by 10 pounds each set. And if everything feels good, I'll do a set with 100s just for fun. Cause like I don't really lift for any particular reason. I just kind of just like lifting. Lifting heavy is just fun to me. So I finish my warm-up set. The guy next to me finishes and we end up standing up at the same time. Now I wave to let him re-rack his dumbbells first. So he racks his 50s and picks up 60s. I rack my 45s and I pick up the 65s. Mind you, when I'm at the gym, I kind of just zone out. Like, you know, when you like blur out your eyes, like I do that. Like I wasn't paying attention to looking at anything. I just wanted to lift my weight. So I pick up the 65s and sit down, minding my business. So I do my set. He does his. We both end up getting up at the same time. Again, he puts up his 60s, grabs the 70s. I put up my 65s and grab the 75s and I do my set. But this time I can just like feel, I can feel him staring at me. Once again, up until this point, I was completely minding my business. But since I felt him staring at me, I decided to scope out the scenery, and I look and I realize I've been lifting exactly 5 pounds above him each time. And then I connect what this probably looks like. This nigga probably thinks I'm trying to go rack for rack. Man, the only cheese I'm worried about is a mozzarella stick, and it get hot like pepper jack. Yo-yo broke, no, never that. Snatch you out the sauna, put 2 in your head, and when they cremate you, we gonna find out who really burned it fat. But I think that he thinks that I'm trying to outlift him. And to be honest, I feel more offended than anything. Because listen to me real quick. Unless you're a power lifter, if you're at the gym and you're lifting for the sole purpose of outlifting complete strangers, you're a fucking cornball. It's like, bro, we're all at the gym just trying to get our lift in. I don't give a fuck if you're lifting 10 over me, 10 below me, 400 above me. That got nothing to do with me. I'm not you. And I feel like the type of person that goes to the gym for that sole purpose is just insecure and just corny. And I don't like the fact that he lumped me in with them. Like, I love the gym, all that. I feel like I talk about it in my content all the time. I hate being lumped in with like the gym bros, you know? It's just not my cup of tea for real. Like, I hate it so much that I was actually considering getting up and doing a different exercise to not even deal with that. But I ain't gonna lie, the weight was kind of flying, and like I felt like I was gonna be able to hit the hundreds. And the days that I can hit the hundreds are very far and few between, because sometimes I feel strong, sometimes I don't. So I was gonna see it through. There was no way. So I keep it pushing and ignore the situation. He grabs the 80s, I grab the 85s, and right as I'm going to do my set, I realize the way that he's picking up the 85s, I can tell that he does not do this weight often, if at all. Like, he is struggling getting them bitches to the bench. But, you know, ego, I guess. So he sets up, dumbbells on his legs, leans back, wobbly as fuck, bro. He gets a rep up, surprisingly, but like as he's going down, he just completely loses his balance and just drops both the dumbbells. Boom! And I can see him in the corner of my eye doing the walk of shame, like getting him back up and putting him on the rack. I do my set, quick, easy 8. I put them on my knees and I go to re-rack. And as I'm re-racking, I'm like, that felt good. So let me go ahead and grab these hundreds. And you know what I'm saying? I had a great set. I did 7 with a pause rep at the end, bro. I was so proud. I re-rack, I sit down to take a break. So I'm just sitting there looking at the mirror, and I see him next to me and his head is turned in my direction. I can see, I'm literally looking at the mirror, looking at him stare at me, but I decide not to stare back. He looks at me, looks back into the mirror, lifts up his shirt to reveal his chiseled 6-pack abs, and then does this. I know there was some jigglage going on. Come on, let me tell the story. He slaps his abs, looks at me again, and walks away. Did this nigga just call me fat? Now, if you see in the video and what I did just now, you know, I'm not the most chiseled of dudes, bro. I got a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, you had to, like, the fuck you had to call that out, like, damn. But yeah, he did his workout. I did my workout. We ignored each other, and I just left. It's like, I don't know what it is, bro. I just can't not catch strays. Once again, I do want to say I'm sorry that this video took so long. It's just been really hard trying to juggle the reactions, the gamings, the daily streaming, still post. Like, you know, it's a lot, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a flow. But that's neither here nor there. We still on the grind. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.